Good evening, everyone. My name's Greg, and we are in the parking lot behind the grocery stores. We have the pharmacy, and we have a Renault Depot, which is a hardware store. And behind me is the patch of woods that we're gonna go stealth camping in. Hopefully, it's gonna go well. I'm gonna show you around because we're downtown. A city called Laval. It's in the suburbs of Montreal, and I'm going to show you that it's not going to be an easy spot. It's a very small patch of woods, so stick around. So a bit closer to the patch of woods, as you can see, it's about 30 meters wide. It's a very small patch of woods. We're going to need to be as stealthy as possible. You guys, we're on the main road here. The pharmacy is right behind me. That tall building is the retirement home for the old folks. And behind me is more businesses. And this is the patch of woods. I've scouted it out. We're gonna enter that way. There's some cars, but should be okay. All right, that's exactly the spot I want. There's a patch of water, so we shouldn't be disturbed from the people from the other side of the patch of water. There's a parking lot. I don't know if you can see the lights, but we're gonna go into parking lots later to see if I'm actually invisible. All right, I'm gonna start setting up the tent. It's gonna be here. Before I set up the tent, I just forgot. Rules of the challenge: 1, don't get caught. 2, gotta have a nice meal. 3, camp has to be up for 9 hours, 8 of sleep and 1 for the meal. And 4, when you leave the place better than when you found it. All right, so I'm gonna set up the tent now. All right, so good news. I'm in the tent. It's quite small. It's a 1-person tent. It's been set up successfully. I'm really quick at setting that tent up. I've been hiking and camping a lot throughout my life. I'm gonna show you guys the view from inside the tent just a sec. So that's the view from the inside. We're in the 30-meter patch of woods. We can see the businesses there. There's one of them that's a real estate place. We're not done. This is my self-inflatable sleeping mat. Takes about 45 minutes to inflate, but it's old. It doesn't fully inflate anymore. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna let it inflate. I'm gonna undo it, and I'm gonna walk you around the patch of woods for 2 reasons. I wanna see if the tent is well hidden, and I wanna show you guys around the town and the main road just to prove that this is not an easy stealth camp challenge. And we're also gonna go on the other side, that way into the parking lot. So let's go for a walk. So, right, we're walking out of the tent area, camping site, back to the road. There's not much cars, so maybe I don't get caught. This is actually nerve-wracking. I'm getting a very big adrenaline rush. I'll tell you more about that later, because last year I did a lot of stealth camping. Didn't record any of it, but I loved it. So we're almost back at the road. I don't think I've been seen, but the night will tell. So that's still the old folks home, the pharmacy. Boulevard here, and from here we cannot see the tent, so I should be good. We're gonna walk that way. We're gonna go to the main road. All right, we're closer to the main road here. The woods is right there, the tent is there, still the old person's homes. This is the main parking lot. There's a parking lot here. It goes all the way around over there. We're gonna go, but before that, there's the on my other side, it's the arts place where you could buy paintbrushes and stuff. At the street light over there is the main road. There's a bus. This is not the main one, but it's also a busy one. And there's bars, there's jazz bars, there's Domino's, and there's the bank. So we're just gonna walk this way. There's more stuff, there's restaurants. I'm gonna just show you the restaurants over there and where there's usually more life, but it's Sunday night. And we're going that way. Through the main parking lot. This is a, this used to be a cinema. Now it's just a Collège Montmorency. I went there, studied computer science, and now I'm making videos. Nice. This is a patch of woods, and we're going back around shortly. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll record where the tent is from the other side. And we're back. 100% on the other side of where the tent is. You guys can see the Sutton that we saw from the tent. That's the real estate place. That's the patch of water just before the tent, but we cannot see a tent, which is perfect. And just to finish the tourism trip, this was the old cinema. That's a shopping center, but from behind, we're behind the shopping center. And the gray building is, again, from the first shot, was the hardware store. All right, so we're back in the tent. It's quite dark now. Here's my first mess up. I brought the stove, but me being nervous and me being the first time, this is the first video, I forgot to bring the butane gas. So I was gonna cook some noodles, but since we're not gonna be able to warm them up, I'm gonna have to cold soak them. Yeah, this should take about an hour. Just a sec here. Yeah, so I got the water in. So for dinner, this is my bear bag. I have a bunch of stuff for dinner. Wait. First one being the noodles, Knorr noodles that we're gonna put in the bag. All right, so the noodles are in. That's the most important. I'm gonna. There's gonna need to be more water. I need more practice at this. Holding the phone with one end and putting it in. And let the cold soaking begin. This is gonna take a while. Needs even more water. So what else have I got here? I have, when it's done, I'm gonna add a can of tuna for dried tomato tunas for protein. It's the carbs, and I have the smoked sausage or cured sausage that we're gonna eat. This one's from France, and it has I already tasted it. It has it's made with olives. It's super good. I love France. I camped over there, and they were making these. And of course, if you're gonna have cured sausage, you're gonna need a piece of cheese. So we're gonna eat some cheese as well. All right, well, we're back in the tent. I might as well tell you about the sleeping setup here. So I have the sleeping bag, obviously. Tonight is supposed to be 6 degrees Celsius. I'll put it up in Fahrenheit and in post. And I like to not sleep into the sleeping bag, because this is a powerful one. It goes to -5 for sleeping in comfort, and it goes to -20 for survival Celsius again. So what I do is I use it as a blanket, because it's gonna be warm enough tonight, and I use a sleeping bag liner. This one is a powerful one. Normally, if it's super cold, you put it inside the sleeping bag, and it gives you a plus 15 degrees Celsius. So if I were to put this into the sleeping bag, I would be able to be comfortable at the -20 Celsius, and survival rate would be -35 Celsius. But I've tried just the sleeping bag at -20, and you know, you're gonna survive, but you're not gonna sleep. It's too damn cold. But with the liner, it makes it better. But tonight, since it's gonna be warm, I'm gonna sleep in the liner. And the liner is, well, you can see the opening here. So I just go in it, and the liner is much more wide than the sleeping bag, because that's a mummy sleeping bag, and it's not comfortable. The liner is, and right here I have the my pillowcase. There's no pillow in it. I just whatever replacement clothes, my hoodie that I had on earlier is gonna go in. It's actually in right now inside the pillowcase, and that's how I. That's a makeshift pillow, by the way. I've eaten all the smoked sausage and the cheese. We're still cold soaking here. This has been maybe 45 minutes in. I just shake it from time to time. It's getting there. We're gonna have like noodles eventually. And that's the night right now. Completely dark. There's some cars, some sirens, because it's downtown, you know. I forgot to mention there's a subway station, like a metro station. That way, maybe at the minute walk. I'll put up a map in post. So yeah, oh, there's a car. So I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get caught at this point. Just waiting on the noodles, and then maybe I'll vlog again and then go back to bed.
8 hours later.
Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. The night was uneventful. It was nice. Slept well. I just after dinner I just like browsed the internet, and then that was that. I'm gonna show you guys outside just a sec. There we go. Sun's just getting up. I'm gonna start packing. First video, first stealth camp is a success. And this is the last shot of camp. And with the magic of editing, I said I was leaving camp, and one of the rules was to leave it better than you found it. So there it is. There's a piece of rubbish here. I'm gonna pick it up. It's not my rubbish, but it's my planet, and I'm gonna go throw that in the garbage. All right, good evening, guys. Like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm walking home now. I just realized I said good evening. It's the morning. I'm not used to filming myself. It's new to me. Anyways, good day, guys.